Oh, hi there. Sunday afternoon, I've got my tea, and I have a book, Storming the Mino Castle, which I've shown on stream before. We haven't gone through or discussed any of the problems. And I thought that it's been a while since I've really looked at this book, and I had brought it to the club a couple weeks ago just to share with someone who was interested in it and who had actually bought it in the time between I said I'd bring it and or he had ordered it in the time I brought it to the club. But it reminded me that I've got this book, and it reminded me that a lot of, I haven't I never well one I never finished it, and two I go against the Mino Castle quite a bit. So I thought that I'd do the book again, and I also the idea just hit. I can probably do these on stream. I was thinking I might do it with. I was going to do it with physical board and stuff like that. And it's a lot of setup, but I took the time and I've made a private. This is a commercial book, so I'm not going to just like dump it out there. But I converted. Hey, Fate Zero, LOL. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. I see this is the first time you're chatting anyway. Hope you like Shogi. So I thought I'll make these. I've turned the first 20 problems into digitally so that I can do these on stream. I don't know how many I'll be able to do on stream at one time, because I am slow and we do talk and we discuss, and I'm slow at this stuff anyway. So I thought let's do this. So we'll start out today. We'll see how far we go, and maybe we pick this up for over multiple sessions, potentially over multiple weeks. I don't know. But the first part of the book is storming the simple Mino Castle. Simple Mino is the two generals, the silver and the gold, and that's it. Something you'll see a lot of times with a central rook. This is the first time you've caught live. Last night you watched a 3-hour VOD playing show. It was 3 hours long. Oh well, I hope it was mildly enjoyable. Yeah, 3 hours is 3 hours is a relatively short stream for me. So hopefully that was good. And welcome. Yeah, this is streaming pretty much every day. And there's the follow. Appreciate that as well. That's the 301st follow. So while we were not on live on stream, Novato it followed yesterday, which put us at the 300 mark, which is not much compared to a lot of streamers, but it's nice for me, and it feels good to get that 300 mark before the year anniversary on the 27th. December 27th is going to be the 1 year anniversary, and 300 viewers or 300 followers. So thank you, and let me put a link here in the chat to this book. It's a Nekomado published book. It's the English version of Storming the Mino Castle, and so let's start. I don't have the answers in, so I've put the problems, at least the first 20 problems. I put them into digital form. But there are no answers there, so we're just gonna have to look at this and think about it, and then I'll read the answers here. So I am looking at this problem now. I am going to guess. So the thing, one of the things that also sort of reminded me of this was that last week at some point in a game, I had an attack actually very similar to this. And the idea was to get the silver to 6-2. And staring at this now, I think that's also it here. But it reminded me, it just that I've got this book, and I struggle a lot of times against Furibisha, and a lot of times Furibisha is making Mino Castle. So rather than just always be going for, I'm always going for this bishop drop so that I can drop a knight. There are other ways to attack this thing. From the edge, from the side. That's actually in the preface to this book. It talks about the various ways to get in here. Let me see. Hopefully this comes in. I'm not sure if it does. I'm trying to move it over. Nope. So here it is. It shows that there's from the front, from the side, from the edge, and at the ear, and some of them are combinations of these. So these first 20 problems that I have transcribed are they're from the side. So I am going to say let's go over that. So this is problem number 1. I think the idea is going to be silver drop 6-2. If bishop takes or gold takes, then we get that fork of the bishop and or the the king and the gold. King has to run. We take the gold, and now we're kind of threatening to come in. That basically that would break the entire castle. I mean, it wouldn't go into Hishi, but it would break that castle. I think that's usually the goal in these. I think is not necessarily to be in Hishi, not necessarily to mate immediately, but it's to destroy the castle such that it's going to happen. If we drop the silver, and in this case, there's nothing in hand. The opponent has nothing in hand. If the king just runs, for example, I think we simply take the gold. We simply take the gold, don't promote, and threaten the silver. What else? Or would we do that? So if we drop the silver, they run. Could just drop the bishop. What would be the best? We drop the bishop. Gold takes. Dragon takes. Then we have a gold to drop. But then they could drop the bishop, and then we take the silver. Yeah, I don't think I would do that. I think if he does that, I just take the gold. So I'm going to read this. I'm going to read the solution. So I think silver 6-2 is silver drop 6-2 is the answer, and that is that. So the solution: silver drop 6-2, gold takes as discussed, bishop drop 7-1 as discussed, king has to run, and then bishop takes 6-2 promote. And they have a silver, but we're coming in. If they try to drop the silver to prevent the inevitable of dragon and then gold, I think we just take. And then there's really no stopping. There's really no stopping the dragon coming into 8-1. When attacking the simple Mino from the side, 7-1 is the vital point. The piece defending this point is the gold on 6-1. Silver drop 6-2 is therefore a basic technique in storming the Mino Castle. All right, and then there's more. All right, so there's problem 1. There's problem 1. Hopefully this is mildly interesting to people, because I am trying to get a refresher on this myself. So here is, and I'll just make sure that I transcribe the problem correctly. This is problem 2. Taking a look here at the problem. So, in this case, we have the dragon on 5-1 already. But now we have Oh, this is wrong. This is darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. So I don't know how to edit this. So let me edit this one. Gosh, I checked them. Maybe I started checking them after like more closely after I transcribed problem 2. This should be a gold in hand. Let's. I don't know how to edit a chapter in place. So I am going to copy this the SFEN. Oops. I'm going to add another chapter. Call this one chapter 2 as well. Move this away, bring this in. Create chapter. Delete this one first. Bear with me, sorry about this. Okay, so here we are. Chapter 2. Chapter 2, as I mentioned, we have the bishop and the gold. So I think the solution is going to be the same. Just making sure I've got everything. Actually, I don't think it is the same. It's What are some of the ideas here? How do we check? How do we get pressure? What if we just take? What if we take the gold? We take the gold. Silver takes. No. What if we just drop the bishop on 7-1 right away? Drop the bishop on 7-1. Hey, Koshiro, good to see you. Late night stream. Yep, it's just Storming the Mino Castle. Going through. This is the second problem in the book. You know, I've got this book. I play a lot of Mino Castle, people, and so it's been a while since I've been through it. So this is the second problem here. I transcribed the first 20 into a private study here. And so I've got 20 to go. I've got 20 in ready for the stream. I don't know if I can do 20 in 2 or 3 hours. So, we'll see. We'll see. Boy. Something's here. What if I drop the gold? If I drop the gold straight away on 6-2, if gold takes, bishop drops 7-1, to fork the king and the gold, and I get the gold and make my way in. If the gold takes the dragon, I drop the bishop on 7-1. King goes to 9-2. I take the gold on 5-2 on 5-1. So what I am saying is I drop the, so I can do this without, I'll always be able to reset this. Gold. No, 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 no. Then I simply take here. Take 7-3. It's Tumero, and the opponent only has a rook. They drop the rook. This comes in. If they push the pawn, same thing, same deal. So I think that's Hishi. I think that's it. Let me see what. Okay, so that's my final answer. Let's see what it says. The dragon does not escape is the title of the answer. Gold 6 drop 6-2. Gold takes 5-1. Bishop drops 7-1. King 9-2. Gold takes 7-2. Yes. The defense is the dragon is threatened, but if it escapes to 2-1, for example, Gote can consolidate his defense with pawn drop 5-1. So that's the key there. That if I just run, and I think I did this past week. I think I did this in one of the games that I played. The opponent now is doing this, and it's safe. It's over. The attack is over, at least for now. Very interesting. Hey, Novato, thank you again for that 300th follow. Really appreciate that. So we are here. This is problem 2. Let's go to problem 3. Problem 3. I'm just eyeballing the problem to make sure that I copied it in. I transcribed it. And that's right. Okay. Interesting. The immediate thing that pops out of my mind is simply taking. If I take this silver, the threat is coming in with rook, dragon. But if the opponent pushes the pawn, I can't drop a gold here because the king could just take it and run. Oh, I think it. So this looks like Tsume to me. This now looks like Tsume. So we ignore this. I'll clear those arrows. If I just drop the gold on 8-2, king has to take dragon or horse check, guarded by the dragon. King over, gold drop. Yeah, that has to be. There's no other. Interesting. So that was a Tsume problem. Let me make sure. Yeah, an extra golden hand. In the problem 1 solution diagram, Gote has no good defense, so he will usually go on the attack. Then as pieces change hands, a possibility for mating Gote's king may arise. Okay, so this I guess is a play on that first one. But anyway, yeah, gold drop 8-2. King takes. Dragon 7-1. I think it's the same. I think it's the same problem. I think it's the same solution that I did the horse, but I think that's fine. I think. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be, right? Yeah. King 9-2, gold drop 8-2. As I did. Okay. It doesn't mention that you can also use the horse on 7-1. But I'm going to believe that I'm seeing it. I'm going to believe that that's okay too. So that was problem 3. It's a say. Okay, thank you. Because I can't really use the engine in these because there's no some of them are not mate problems. But also, these are not legit. These are not fully contained board problems. I don't have a king. I don't have a king on the board. All right, so chapter 4. Let's do chapter 4. Hey, Gabrielle, good to see you. Believe in yourself. Well, if I was good enough to believe in myself, I wouldn't need the book. And I'm drooling. I'm drooling all over. I'm trying to drink, and I'm pouring. So I not only can I not do tsume, I cannot solve these problems with 100% confidence. I also can't drink. It's like the airplane, the first airplane movie. He says he has a drinking problem, and his problem is that he spills water. All right, so this is number 4. And it's a slight variation on it. The opponent has everything in hand. I just have a gold and a knight. So instead of 2 golds, now I have a gold and a knight. So let's think about, throw that gold in there to start. We throw the gold at 8-2. King has to take. Gold drop 8-2. King takes. Dragon 7-1. King runs. Dragon takes 7-2, which is check again. They drop a gold or a lance. Let's say they drop a lance, the weakest piece. Let's say they drop a lance. I drop a knight on 8-4. Pawn has to take, and then I get the silver drop, the silver that I just captured. So yeah, that has to be it. Gold, take, dragon 7-1, king 9-2, dragon 7-2, lance drop, knight drop, pawn takes, silver drop. That's my final answer. Let's see. Looks like it. It says plus a knight in hand. This time a knight has been added to Sente's pieces in hand in the problem 1 solution diagram. Okay, so gold drop 8-2, king takes, dragon 7-1, king 9-2, dragon takes 7-2. Anything drops. There's a symbol for any piece, but basically any piece drops at 8-2. I drop the lance, but any piece. Knight drop 8-4. Pawn takes, silver drop 8-3. Okay. That was it. Okay. I like that one. I like that one a lot. This one was fast. Like I mentioned on Discord, today I hit 26 in my mate run, which is my new high. It is my new all-time high. 25 had been my high. 26 was it this time. Felt good. It felt good. And we talk about do I play better or worse when I do well on mate run? Today at the club, played some. I played about as well as I can play today at the club, over the board. So in that regard, mate run seemed to be an indicator that I was playing well and seeing things well. And when I was doing my Pyo Shogi mate problems, while I waited, we get there about half an hour early before the club starts. So I was there about half an hour early. I've got my coffee. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm doing Pyo Shogi mate problems. I was killing these mate problems. It was the best I've ever done in the Pyo Shogi mate problems. It was weird because after like 4 or 5 of them, I was like, man, are these just easy today? And I don't know, who knows? Maybe they were just easy today, or maybe I really was seeing things better today than I usually do. It's weird how that works. It's really weird how that works. Some days some days what is that saying? I don't know where I heard it. Someday you eat the bar, someday the bar eats you. I think it's like I don't like a Wild West kind of saying. The bar is just a weird pronunciation of bear. But I think most of the days the bar eats me. Some days I eat the bar with these mate problems. All right. So this was number, or something is starting to collect. Yeah, Shogi Dad 30 plus mate run in 2025. That would be amazing. That's a goal. So, I haven't done, maybe before the year ends, maybe this will be the anniversary episode. Maybe the 1 year anniversary episode, we ask ourselves, this is an idea that I've heard in some podcasts. Most recently, I heard the Starpoint podcast do this. I think this is not like a novel thing that they did, because I think I've heard other chess podcasts do this as well, and I'm sure other people do it as well. But basically, he asked himself last year. So last year he asked himself questions for his 1 year future self. So he asked himself, and then a year later on the podcast, he re-listened to the questions that he had asked himself a year ago, and he answered them. So I was thinking about doing something like that on December 27th, which is the 1 year anniversary. So asking myself questions that I will answer at the 2 year anniversary. So I think now that we see this, that may be one of my questions. What is your highest mate run? What is your best mate run? Is a question I'll ask my future self. Because I don't think I've really increased it that much in 2024. I have probably, I bet I went from 18 or 19. I probably went from 18 or 19 to 26. Assuming 26 is going to be my peak before the 27th. Question number 1, quack. Yeah. Has Ornolf won? Has Ornolf won and I've just become a duck player? Or Ornolf has inspired me to become just a duck main. So it'll be interesting. We'll see. We'll see. That's one of the questions. I've got some others written down that I'm ready to go with, because I've been thinking about these. But yeah. So this was problem number 4. Let's jump to problem number 5. You think hardware limitations will not allow it? What's your most, Koshiro? You made that YouTube short. I think you got 47. If I remember correctly, you got 47 in that YouTube short. But what is your most? I assume you don't do these every day. Your hands are not that fast, Gabrielle? I bet you could. So if you look at those problems, one thing I noticed, and I don't know if this is actually true, but it seems like on Mate Run, you get a split second before the time starts. I usually notice this when it's a problem where you have to walk the king over. One of those where you've got the king, or you've got the king on the second rank, and you have your dragon on the top rank, and you drop the gold, king walks over, you move the gold, king walks over, you move the gold, king goes back to the other side, and then dragon comes in for the mate. Like that pattern, the pattern that I call walking the king. It's like a 5 or it's a 5 or more move problem, a lot of times. But I notice that, I move the king, clock doesn't start briefly. It's like, so if I'm racing, I could almost do that with no time. You did a bunch 2 years ago. Okay, so yeah, you've got to go 50. I won't allow this. I won't allow you to only have a peak of 50 or below. You have to do better than that. You're better than that. You're better than that. We just got a follow again. Momo Kabile. Momo Kabile. Apologies for what is almost certainly a mispronunciation. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy Shogi. We're just doing going through this book, Storming the Mino Castle, and chatting, which is what we always do. Gabriel, you think your cell phone freezes a bit more when changing the problem, so you kind of have a cheat that you can't remove. Oh, so that's a thing, because I think Shogi Quest communicates back with the central server on every move and on every problem. I think I'm almost certain that it's on every problem, because I've noticed that as well, especially if I'm on cellular. I notice that sometimes it will just hang there. Sometimes it never recovers. And I'm just stuck and I lose the mate run. But sometimes it'll hang there, which lets me catch my breath, and then it goes on. Close enough. You came here to learn more about the game. Well, welcome. Hope you enjoy it. It's a great game, and I don't want to just speak it up. You'll see if you like it yourself. But yeah, I really love the game. Everyone else around here obviously does too. Otherwise, they wouldn't be watching. But welcome. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to jump in on any discussions. Gabriel, so you think your actual record should be a bit lower? I don't know. That's the thing is, what's the saying? Don't hate the player, hate the game. You're just playing the game. You're not trying to cheat. That's the game. You're doing it. You're playing by the rules, and you're getting your problems. But even so, like, I don't think it's that much or any disadvantage or advantage to have a pause between problems, because you don't know when it's going to start. Yep, you pretty much like the atmosphere. It looks friendly. I hope so. I think I try to make like this little place that we can just talk about Shogi and enjoy Shogi and learn together. And the people here are really nice. They're really nice. They're nicer than I am. So I enjoy it. Hope you do too. You almost got your best record on Sume Shogi Survival on stream. I think I watched that one. I don't remember what the number was, but I was watching you do Sume Shogi Survival on stream. It feels like a week or so ago. I don't recall. That's tough. That is very tough. I think those problems, they start hard and they get hard real fast. Unlike Mate Run, they start really easy and fast, and they jump up. Yeah. Man. Either way, I can't remember what I did. The last time I did the Play Shogi Survival on stream, it was not good. It was not good. It was better than I expected, but it was not good. I mean, I'm not going to compare myself to you, because obviously I'll never be able to compete with that. But you found the record screenshot. So this is wait, this is yours, Gabrielle? You got 49 on June 17? I'm gonna bring my whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. I'm not ever going to I'm not ever going to hope for 49. You could double my time and I'm not going to get 49. Hey, Mikal, good to see you. You can't even get 9? No way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You're fast. You're in my experience. You're faster at this stuff than I am. You seem to be much faster at seeing mates. So there's no way that you can't get 9. I'm not believing this. Oh, you're talking about play shogi. Oh, you're talking about play shogi. You're not talking about mate run on Shogi Quest. Okay, it's okay. That must be it. Because mate run, you don't get a yeah. Mate run is a Shogi Quest thing. That's the one that I just did 26 in today, and that one you don't get mate in 7 for a while. Play shogi is starts hard and gets real hard. So 7 is really darn good, I think. I think 7 is my best at play shogi. If I need you can screenshot the screenshot. I trust you. I trust you. So what I want to take I want to take Koshiro's high score and just superimpose oh hi there on there and see if anyone notices. Oh hi there, 50. And greetings from Malaysia. Oh, so are you you visiting for vacation? What time is it? What time is it in Malaysia right now? What let me see here. 8:20 a.m. Ah, good morning. Very nice. I have never been. I have been to Japan. I have been to the Philippines a few times. I have been in the Seoul airport, and that is it. That is it for me. Let's see. Okay, so did I switch the problems? Um, yes, this is problem 5. The king and so the king now is already over here, and this seems sort of like a follow up to a previous one. Wait, no, I already did this one. Didn't wait, did I do this one? They have a gold. Oh no, so they have I only have one gold. They only have side moving pieces. They have the rook, they have the gold and a pawn. I don't have a knight. So I'm thinking we still drop with the gold. Drop the gold because remember these are not necessarily Tsume. So but I think we still drop the gold on A2. Drop the gold. King takes. Dragon 7-1 again. King over. I mean, what about What if we just did this? Take, gold drop, run. Dragon over, or horse over. No, because if he moves this over, there's nothing protecting me here. All right, so let's do this again. Gold a2, king takes. Dragon 7-1, king runs back. Dragon takes 7-2. Gold. So let's say he drops the gold. Let's say he drops the gold first. I take. Yes. Regardless. So whatever he drops. So gold, take. Dragon 7-1, king 9-2. Dragon takes. Rook drops. Or gold drop. Let's say gold drop. Rook takes. King takes. Silver drop on 7-1, king over, gold drop 8-2. So that's my final answer. So let's draw it out. King has to take. Dragon 7-1, king has to go 9-2. Dragon 7-2, king. There's no running, so has to drop. Dragon takes, has to take. Silver can't, has to run to 9-2. Gold. All right, so that's my final answer. Hey, Celine Delgado, good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy Shogi. We are usually I am playing Shogi. This is rare. It's a little late in the day. I've already played a bunch of games at a local club this morning. And I want to begin this book, Storming the Mino Castle. I've done parts of it in the long past, but starting to go over it. So we're only on problem 5, and I'm going through it. And just so I show this again, let me switch my scene just to show this book or show the URL. Classic book, one of the best English language shogi books there is. Let me switch it over here and take the URL and paste it in. So this is it. I've made multiple orders from Nekomado. They're not the fastest. But this is the source. It's Nekomado is the publisher, and they're worth supporting. It's run by a ladies professional, Madoka Kitao, who is one of the people most. What am I trying to say? One of the people who has made the largest attempt to promote shogi outside of Japan. So this is it, Storming the Mino Castle. And there are plenty of other books and equipment at this site. I have bought, I want to say 3 or 4 of their shogi clocks. They have a little rebranded DGT, which is great for shogi as long as you're playing with Byoyomi or you're playing Kiramake games, which are no Byoyomi. But yeah, so these are the chapters. Storming the Simple Mino is what I'm starting with today. It's just multiple chapters in this book. There are 200 problems. It's hence the Storming the Mino Castle 200. Oh, and there's a follow from Instant Miso. Instant Miso. Thank you very much for that. This is a rarity here. This is 4 follows now in the past 24 hours. I will take it. This is for this channel, it's kind of a new record. So we stormed past 300 followers, now on to 303. And thank you. And thank you for the chat. Yeah, hope you enjoy shogi. Hope to see you again. Play a lot of shogi here. And that's it. So that's this book. And what am I trying to say? I have transcribed at least the first 20 of these problems into a private study of mine where, where we're trying to go through it. Oh, and another, do I not have my sound on? I thought I did. So, and another follow, Pew Pow 1316. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, so you love chess. You're currently getting into shogi right now. Those, in my experience now, at multiple local clubs, I live. Hello, Pew Pow. Good to see you. Thank you for the follow again. I live in Northern California, and we are sort of blessed to have 3 shogi clubs, within an hour-ish of where I live. And so every Sunday morning, I go to one of them, the furthest of them, which I've been going to for the longest now, for around 2 years, a little over 2 years. It's about an hour away, about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on traffic. So I get there, and then there's a very near one by me that goes every Tuesday night, but I haven't been there in a while just because Tuesday nights I'm exhausted by the end of Tuesday nights, especially if I've done like a 6-hour stream or something like that. But there's that, and then every third Sunday of the month in San Francisco, there's a San Francisco shogi club, which is really nice. So we've got a lot here. But anyway, the point is, the people that, in my experience, the people who seem to stick around the longest are the ones who are coming from chess. For whatever reason, the people who start with anime, some of them do stick around, definitely, and become very strong. But I think the people who bounce most seem to be those. They come from, say, March comes in like a lion, they enjoy it for a little bit, and then they jump to something else, which is totally understandable. But the people who that I know that have come in from chess, they have pretty much. Now that I'm saying this, I can't remember someone who came in from chess who has left. So hopefully you're the same. Hopefully you enjoy it. And I love chess as well. But since I started streaming shogi about, next week it'll be a year anniversary. I haven't gone to a chess club. I haven't really done chess. But yeah. Excited being on the journey, and it is a journey. It is definitely a journey. It's for some people rockier than others. For me, it's been pretty rocky. Rocky. I guess I won't say rocky. It's been steep. My progress is a little slower than some of the people, but I also have other things going against me. I'm a little older to say the least than a lot of people, and. But it's still incredibly fun, especially when you're able to, once you start attacking things, you start getting into interesting positions. There was some new players at our club this morning, and one of them is sort of like a youngish boy, I'd say, whatever, early teens, I'd say. And another is a lady. So both of them are relatively new to the club. And the past 2 weeks, they have had really sharp, fascinating games that I've just, I glance, I go, I've got a game, or I'm playing with someone else, or the game ends, and I glance. Every time I glance over at their table, this was last week and this week, they've got these mutual attacks where both of them, in both these games that I looked at, so one last week and one this week, when I start watching, they both have tsume on the board. It's great. They both have mate on the board. It's tense. They're attacking like in really cool, really fun ways. And I think they were having a ball. So it was really good. It was really good. Mo. It's getting late. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks again for the follow. Hope to see you again soon. And have a great night. And yeah, Gabriel, 1,000 followers in 2025. We'll see. That would be. So having 1,000 followers on Twitch, to me, would be a sign, not necessarily that I'm doing anything, but be a sign that maybe Shogi is catching on in the West. I would love to see that, because that would be a little sign to me that people are getting excited about this game, and I hope so. We've got more people. We've got more people streaming the game now. We've got plenty of content out there that continues to grow on YouTube. The English books have unfortunately not kept pace, but maybe that changes. We'll see. But hold out hope. I think there's the idea that a rising tide lifts all ships, and I think maybe chess could be that rising tide. I don't know. Chess has gotten so big, so huge, so popular that even if we just get some scraps of the chess world, it's that would be a ton of people increasing shogi in the West. And I always hold out hope that in Japan, the JSA and some of these other people that promote shogi in Japan, maybe something will click in their brain and be like, we can also have some English commentary, or we could also work together with some English speaking people and increase the game. We'll see. Yeah, very chess alike. It's yeah, they're similar. They're similar in the difficulty, in the satisfaction. They're both great games. You think for most people, shogi seems exotic and exclusive. That is the case. I agree with you 100%. And this is a discussion we've had in the past on this channel. And I think Go also is subject to that, where people look at it and it's exotic and it's exclusive, and so it attracts a certain set of people. In addition to the people that it attracts because it's a great game, or because their friends play it, or because of whatever reason, it also, I think, it could potentially attract people who want to go. There's definitely some people out there, and this is not a bad thing or a good thing. It's just like they don't want to follow the trend. So chess is so popular. Some people want to go against the tide a bit. They want to be a little rebellious. And I think shogi or Go it has some of that in it, where it's like you're slightly different. You perceive yourself different, and then you play something slightly different. You're from Germany, and sadly, no. Oh, so Pupa, yeah, Germany does have some really good people. There's a I'll just say youngster. I think he's under 20 years old, I believe, who is one of the better players in the West outside of Japan, and he had spent some time in Germany in Japan recently. He is German, and there's some other there's this Discord called Shogi Harbor, which is run by the only professional to ever have come from outside Japan, and she runs this place called Shogi Harbor, and so she has this tournament that goes on called Tournament to King, TTK. There's Tournament to King. There's Tournament to Shodan, which is the 1 Dan rank. There's these tiered tournaments, and Tournament to King is the highest one. And this young German just recently won it. And so there are people. Not there may not be a lot, but the game itself is not so popular outside Japan. So in relative strength, Germany is pretty darn strong compared to other non-Japanese countries. Did I ever play in Japan against local people? No. So the last time I was in Japan, I think was 2017 or 2018. And I wasn't very good at show. Like I knew how the pieces moved back then. I didn't really know much else. But when we did go, like my big hope and my expectation was that I was going to see shogi parlors. I thought I'd find all sorts of shogi equipment. And through that week that I spent in Japan, I didn't see almost anything. The only thing I ended up getting was a magnetic board from Yodobashi, which is that like department store, an electronics store. So I got a magnetic shogi board there, and I got a Nintendo Switch shogi game, and that was it. So we were in Akihabara, we were in various parts of Tokyo, Shinjuku, et cetera. We were in Kyoto, and I just kept thinking, surely I'm going to find a shogi shop. Surely I'm going to find a place where people are playing shogi. And I didn't see anything. Since then I've learned that there are a couple spots, but like where to go. But it seems to me like you sort of have to know where to go before you go. And so long story short, no, I have never played in Japan against anyone else. But I play over the board at our local clubs, and in Japantown, where we have a San Francisco Shogi Club, there are some strong Japanese players. At the U.S. Shogi Championship, which I played in earlier this year in April, there were a number of very strong players. Many of them have Japanese roots. Yeah, no, I don't think. Well, I certainly didn't take it to belittle anyone, but yeah, in terms of general popularity, you're absolutely right. It's probably relatively, almost completely unknown, to most people. Same thing in the United States. So we at the East Bay Shogi Club, which is where I played today, for example, this morning, we must have had at least 5 people today ask, what game is that? And, people don't know what it is, but I think they see people being excited about it, and they get interested, and their curiosity increases. And I believe one of the players today at the club, I believe she is one of the people that many months ago had seen the game and asked, what is that? And now she's a member of the club. I'm pretty sure. So, people see it. They don't know what it is. Common question, is that Mahjong? Which is interesting to me. It's always interesting to me to hear that. Because I think, I don't know really how to play Mahjong. I've tried to learn a little, but, I know that it's a tile game. It's like, I think of it as tiles and, chunky tiles, and you're matching things. So, but I guess, other people just see the kanji and they think, oh, maybe that's Mahjong. People do know it. So, out here in California, in Northern California, there is a very large Chinese community. So I think, a lot of people know and play Mahjong. I don't know what variant of Mahjong they play, because most of these people are Chinese. So I think there's like Hong Kong, I think is the popular one. I don't think they're playing Riichi Mahjong, but I think they're playing like Hong Kong Mahjong. I don't know Mahjong almost at all. So I don't know the variations. I know that in the United States, there have been people playing. I think there is American Mahjong, right? I know that Mahjong. I think of it as old ladies a lot of times. They'd be playing Mahjong. Even in Seinfeld, the sitcom, the George Costanza's mom plays Mahjong. In Sumiso, you say, yeah, you're quite lucky, as the biggest shogi club in Germany is quite close to where you live. Oh, nice. You hope to play against other people in real life eventually. Got to get better first. Well, I understand the hesitation, but I would say go anyway. I don't know. I don't know what that club's levels are, but if only to watch and hang out and get the feel of it, I would say go because I feel like um, these over the board clubs, they kind of are not, I don't want to say rejuvenating, but they're kind of like they're energizing. They're energizing for the game. And when I started going to this club that I went to today, I did not win for a long time. The two players were both better than me. One of them was an 8-year-old kid from Japan, and both players were definitely better than I am. And the kid has gone back to Japan. The leader of the club is still there. He's still much better than I am. But every so often I win a game. Every so often these days. So I win. I win less than 20% of the game time against this player. But like, if you're having fun, none of that matters. And like I said, I didn't win for a long time, and I was, especially for a while there, I wasn't winning. I don't think I was even winning 10% of the games. I was just losing. But they were all fun. As long as the other people are nice and the games are competitive and you're learning. For me anyway, like I love it. OTB is great. OTB over the board is great. And when I started streaming Shogi last December, one of the major goals, I think in the first stream, I laid out some of my goals. One of the goals was to try to enjoy online Shogi as much as over the board Shogi. And for the most part, I think I've met or exceeded that goal because I really enjoy online Shogi as well, despite the fact that this last month has been rougher. Because sometimes you start making expectations. You build up expectations in your mind. I'm going to get this rank. I'm going to get that rank. I'm going to win this, etc., etc. And those are the things. Like for me anyway, once you build expectations, you set yourself up for a fall. And I took a bit of a fall. So, I've been disappointed with my progress over the past month or two. But I think I'm over that now. This past week was a real fun week of online games as well. So anyway, that's it. High chance, as Gabriel says, high chance they'll be very receptive. The thing is, like, no matter where we are outside of Japan, maybe even in Japan as well. Like, I think there's a chance that this is going to be true even in Japan. But we all want more people to like the game. We all want more people to compete in tournaments. We all want more people to buy more Shogi stuff so that, even at the most minuscule kind of influence level ever, like if 100 more people in the West like Shogi, that's a bigger chance that we'll get more English language Shogi books. So like even for selfish reasons, just having more people liking and playing Shogi is something that I think we all want. So, I can think there are. I used to say in the Shogi world, every single person I've met online and off is just real nice. That's no longer the case. It's no longer the case. I have met a couple jerks, but for the most part, still, almost everyone you are going to meet is going to be really cool and potentially a kindred spirit. So go for it. That's my only advice. Just go for it. So yeah, really good stuff. Yeah, and that's it. And then maybe you'll get addicted into equipment as well. Like I'm in every game I play, I'm sort of an equipment addict. So I have to hold back from getting equipment because I enjoy it. But equipment, some people just like studying. Some people like some people like discussing games with others. There's all sorts of avenues in a game like Shogi for different people with different personalities to find enjoyment. And yeah. So good luck with that. So we did problem number 5. I'm gonna switch to problem number 6 while we continue to talk, but just to get this here, it's a similar problem. This time the opponent has all the pieces in hand. We just have a gold and a silver, and our bishop is already on 6-2. Our horse is already on 6-2. So let's see. Gabriel says, some crazy guys out there like to look for checkmate in other players' games. Yes. Yeah. So that's one thing. On this stream, that it's one of the beauties of streaming with a bunch of really cool people watching who are both kind and better players, is that you get these ideas after to review from. Or if you miss, or if I miss mate, there's a non-negligible chance. There's almost a guarantee, really. Someone in chat will have seen the mate and will be pointing it out. So, it's fun. It's fun. When I'm watching other streamers, I'm doing the same. But the thing is, like, the other streamers are almost always better than I am. So like, if they're missing a mate, I'm probably not seeing it either. But it has been known to happen. So let's see. In this case, if I drop that gold, we pull the king over. Let's say I bring the dragon over. He walks. I take. Now I have 2 silvers in hand. They drop, let's say they drop a lance. I've got 2 silvers in hand. I don't think that's good enough. I think there's better. I think there's better. So we drop the gold again. Let's drop the gold. King goes over. Dragon 7-1. King 9-2 again. I mean, personally, I think I'd be happy just taking this silver with the horse. So we'll have a dragon on 7-1, the king on 9-2, and the horse on 7-2. So if the king drops any piece, we just take it with mate. If the king opens this diagonal, we still come in with mate. If the king opens this pawn, we still come in with mate. Is there something faster though? Like, is there a pure forced mate here? I mean, we have pieces. What about Gold. King takes. Dragon or horse takes. So we'll have 2 silvers. King takes. So we'll have a king on 7-2 and 2 silvers in hand. Silver drop. If the king runs, we just bring the dragon in. Ah, Gabrielle, great to see you. Have a good sleep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But if the king goes to 7-1, I drop a silver. The king goes over here. I don't like that. Gold, king, dragon, run. I'm going to just take. I'm just going to take. Although I mean, there must be something because now I have 2 silvers. There must be something. It feels like it depends on what they drop. Yeah, so if they drop a lance, so we drop the gold, we drop the gold on E2, king takes, gold over, king 9-2, rook takes 7-2, dragon takes 7-2, and then they drop a lance. You know, we don't have a forced mate by taking. You say it is. I wonder if that means it is a forced mate. Ooh. A mate dependent on the drop. Well, they have everything in hand, so we have to assume that he's going to drop something weak, like a lance, something that doesn't help us, like a lance or a knight. What if gold, gold, king takes? Again, we take the knight. Silver take. No, silver takes, and that's it. Yeah, bishop 7-1. Yeah, yeah. So if we drop the gold, king over, horse, we try horse 7-1, king also on king back to 9-2. And we'll have a silver in hand. Jadoob. Wait, what do you do when you drop a piece in the wrong square? Happened to you twice today playing to fork. You put it square to the side. Um, you did this over the board. Boy, okay, online, I guess you just lose. Online, I think online at Shogi Club 24, you just cry. You cry, and then if you're just dead, you try to save it, or you resign. This happened. I misclicked on Shogi Club 24. I want to say either last week or the week before, in a completely winning position, and my misclick made it a completely losing position. It wasn't so much a misclick. It was a misclick, I guess by sense of the word. I was accidentally trying to draw arrows with my right arrow with my right mouse button. So I try, you can't do that on Shogi Club 24. So what happened was it popped up a context menu. And then I tried to close the context menu, and in closing the context menu, I tried to click off of the menu, but when I clicked off the menu, it dropped the piece. Apparently part of this had selected a piece, so it dropped the piece into death, and it was over. So I think online you just suffer over the board, and I've done this a bunch of times. You just suffer. Like, I don't like to ask for redos, but I have made plenty of accidental drops in over the board too. In chess, you get angry. In shogi, you laugh. The thing is, in chess, over the board in chess, if you make an illegal move, you don't just flat out lose. Your opponent detects it, and then you fix it, and then maybe you get a clock penalty or something like that. If you're playing, with tournament rules, or with a clock, you take a clock penalty. You don't just flat out lose. In shogi, you make an illegal move, and you're sort of by convention obligated to resign, and the game is over. So instantly, so we say gold a2, king takes, dragon 7-1, king 9-2, dragon takes 7-2, drop bishop 7-1, and then going from there. Well, if they drop a lance, then I guess we take with the dragon. If they drop a gold, or they drop a rook, we take. If they drop a rook or a gold, we take. But there's also, so if we drop gold, king takes, horse 7-1, king 9-2, horse 7-2, they can also open this pawn now. Like, they don't have to drop. If horse comes to 7, it takes 7-2. The king can start running. Oh no, you said dragon 7-1. Dragon 7-1, and then horse takes 7-2. Yeah. 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 So if they drop a horizontal piece, like a gold or a rook, then we sacrifice the dragon. King takes, we drop the silver on 7-1, king 9-2, and then drop the horizontal piece on 8-2. If it's a lance or a bishop or a silver or something like that they drop with, then we just take. We just take with the dragon on 8-1. So I think this is mate, but it's not Tsume. But I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that. You have, just to get through. So I'm going to say 8-2, king takes, dragon, king over, horse takes. Then if they drop the lance or a knight or a silver or a bishop, dragon takes 8-1. If they drop a side piece, the gold or the rook, dragon takes. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they drop. It doesn't matter what they drop. We still take. It doesn't matter what they drop. We just take. No. Okay, let's back up. The idea is gold drop, king takes, dragon, king runs, dragon. If he drops a lance, if he drops lance, silver or knight, silver, or bishop, any of those, dragon takes 8-1. King takes, silver drop, king runs, silver drop on 8-1. There's mate. If he drops a side piece, dragon takes 8-2. King takes, silver drops 7-1. King runs to 9-2. Drop the side piece on 8-2. That's it. Okay. There we are. I am convinced. I'm so convinced I'm going to look it up now. This was problem 6. It's plus a silver in hand. Here, a silver or bishop is added to the Sicente's pieces in hand in the problem 1 solution diagram. In this case, too, the basic procedure. Begin the procedure. This is translated by Vladimir Kramnik. The basic procedure is, every time I say the word procedure, I have to say Kramnik. So I'm not going to read procedure next time. In this case, too, the basic is gold drop 8-2, king takes, dragon 7-1, king 9-2, dragon takes 7-2. If Gote interposes with gold drop 8-2 or rook drop 8-2, he has made it after dragon takes. If Gote interpieces a piece other than the gold or rook, the key is to take the knight with dragon 8-1, as we did. After king takes 8-1, silver drop 7-2, king 9-2, silver drop 8-1 is mate by successive drops. All right. It took a while, but we got there. That was problem 6. So there are 200 of these in here. Let's go to the next. Lucky 7, problem 7. This is, these are all similar. This is still the chapter. How many of these are there? The first chapter is storming the half Mino Castle, Kata Mino. There are 62 of these against storming the Kata Mino, the half Mino, which is silver and gold. The next one after that is, I think, the complete Mino. The complete Mino is, the additional gold on 5-2. Yes, storming the complete Mino is the next chapter. Anyway, so we're just on problem 7. And this one, I'm just making sure that I transcribed the problem right. All the pieces, 1 gold in hand. Yes. So here we are. one of the differences is that this pawn is there's no pawn here. So let's throw that gold in. Throw the gold in. King takes. Dragon 7-1. King 9-2. Dragon takes 7-2. Got to head to bed. Yeah. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for stopping by, Instant Miso. Hope to see you again. Thanks again for the follow. And have a great night. Have a great night. Let's see. What else do we have here? This I think is a key. The fact that this pawn is this pawn is gone. It's going to give us, I think, a little flexibility. Or maybe it doesn't. Actually, maybe it prevents us from trying something like check because the king can run after. So gold drop, king takes, dragon 7-1, king 9-2. We get to our familiar position. Dragon takes. Lance drops a lance. And we don't have enough. So again, don't know if these are like some of these are Tsume or if they're just setting us up in a Hishi or winning position. So we just have to find the best. Find the best that we can do. I'm going to assume that we are under Tsume, so we have to make. I'm going to assume here because otherwise, like I think I'd be happy just to take this. I'd be happy just to take this silver. No, I would. No, because then no drops a lance. Well, no, then I come up. Yeah, maybe not. Let's look for better. All right, let's do that again. Gold drop 8-2. King takes. Dragon. Just making sure I got this. All of the rest. Okay, so they do. The opponent does have all the pieces in hand, and we just have one gold. Gold drop 8-2. King takes. Dragon 7-1. King 9-2. Dragon takes 7-2. Mm. Woo. What was the previous? The the previous was previous. We had an extra silver, and they had a pawn on 6-3. So the difference is we don't have a silver, but 6-3 is open. All right, all right. What else? I don't want to just guess on this one, and I don't want to just say, okay, well, it's Hishi now, or it's gold drop 8-2. It's the only way to check, other than dragon takes 8-1. Hmm. So what else? What else can we do anything on 6-3? We don't have a pawn. The king's not going to be in a position on 6-3 to do anything. What if we take? What if we take? No. I was gonna say, what if we take with the horse? But no, it's still not a check. Gold A2, dragon 7-1, gold A2, king takes. Horse takes, king takes? Nah. Nah. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm not gonna give up yet. I'm not gonna say that's my final answer. But I'm thinking it might be. We have fewer pieces than we did in the other puzzle, so maybe it stands to reason we can't mate because we don't have that same. Gold takes. Dragon runs. Horse takes. If horse takes, I mean, there's no way to. There's no way to prevent the mate other than mating me. So that's gonna be my answer. That's gonna be my answer. Oh no! Oh no! Gold drop. Gold drop A2. So this with this hole we can get the one gap. Oh, gold drop, king takes. Wait, did I write this one correct? Oh, I didn't. This is a bug. Okay, this is a bug with the problem. I transcribed it wrong. Wait, this is number 7? All right. Let me copy this one. Let me copy this. Let's make a new one. A new chapter. Delete chapter 7. I'll edit this in post. Hey, Magic Based, edit this in post. There we go. That's it. Wait, no, this is not it. Oh, okay. This is not it. I thought that Sven would, does it not, it doesn't apply. Yes, no, it doesn't. All right, anyway, I will edit this. I'll edit this manually. Look at this, so just learning this cool tool. And we have a gold in hand, and we've got a horse here. The king was over here. And we have a gold in hand, not a silver. We have a gold in hand. Gote has the rest. And this piece. Problem 7. Silver, horse, dragon. We have a golden hand. Okay. Nothing to see here. There we go. Let's move this into place. Now here we go. So now, if we drop the gold, king takes, horse takes, king has to take. King has to take. If the king runs, dragon takes. So king takes. That means king will be on 7-2. We get the one gap with dragon. If the king runs back, we drop the silver. We drop the silver at 8-2. If they interpose, silver drop 6-3, which is why that pawn is missing. Okay, so let's do that. Gold drop 8-2. King takes. Horse takes 7-2. King takes. Dragon 5-2. Interpose. Silver. If king goes over here, dragon takes. If wherever the king goes, dragon takes. All right. There we go. So let's read what the author has to say. Mating with a 1 square gap dragon, with the dragon on 4-1 and no pawn on 6-3, it's a forced mate. After gold drop 8-2, king takes. This time you do not play dragon 7-1, but take the silver with horse takes 7-2. And after king takes, approach with a 1 square gap dragon by dragon 5-2. Okay. Incidentally, even with Gote's pawn on 6-3, Sente can mate if he has an extra knight. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we know that. Okay. So, easy. Problem 8. Let me make sure. So I'm going to check all the pieces. The dragon is back on 2-1. They're in the half Mino. They're in the Kata Mino. Totally in the Kata Mino. So we have a bishop and a gold in hand. They have a silver and a pawn in hand. So this is a a very realistic position here. And this is problem 8 again. I mean, I can't help but look at this. You know, my initial inclination is going to be gold drop 6-2, because if gold takes, bishop drop 7-1, you have king 9-2, gold takes, or gold takes. No. Gold drop takes, bishop drop runs, takes. Hmm. Let's try that again. Gold drop is 6-2. So gold. So I'm going to look at one. Gold drop 6-2. Pawn drop. Dragon takes. Gold takes. Bishop drop. King runs a 9-2. Gold takes 7-2. And it's Sumero. Silver drop. Oops, no. Silver drop. We'll have a bishop on 7-1, a gold on 7-2. They drop the silver. We drop the silver on 8-2. And it's Pishi. If it's gold drop, gold takes, bishop drop, king runs, bishop takes 6-2, promote. And I think we're just I think it's busted. I think it's busted. We take that. I don't think there's going to be mate on the board on this one. I don't think this is a two-mate problem. I think we're busting the castle. Yeah, this is so. These are all. Yeah, we definitely have seen this I think in the previous one, I think I had a silver in hand. Yes. So we saw we so problem one, number one, was the exact problem, except the pawn was on 9-3 instead of 9-4, and our hand was the opponent had nothing in hand, and we had a silver and a bishop in hand. And there was a pawn. No, no, and that's the only difference. So I think a lot of these are going to be the same, just with slightly different hand and pawn positions. I mean that looks right to me. That's I mean that's how I try to break the half Mino. So I'm going to hope that my idea is right. So my final answer is gold. Um, they have a silver, but that silver I think will be so. If they do this, I think we just take and go about our business. Maybe not. Can we do better than this? I mean, it seems really good to me, but it's huh. I think that's it. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And if pawn takes, if pawn drops, I think that's it. All right. That's my final answer. Let's look at okay, number 8. Gold drops 6-2, pawn drop 5-1, dragon takes. That's all it says. So, reconfirming a basic technique. So that's exactly what okay, so this is where the solution ends. Or at least that's where what they call the solution ends. And they show the diagram. Reconfirming a basic technique. The basic technique, gold drops 6-2, hits the vital point. If gold takes, bishop drops 7-1, king 9-2, bishop takes 6-2, promote, breaks down the Mino Castle. In this sequence, instead of taking back the gold with bishop takes 6-2, promote, it is possible in certain cases to leave the bishop on 7-1 and go straight for the mate with pawn 9-5 or dragon 5-1. Wait, what? Or dragon 5-1. Wait. No, but wait, how, I'm not sure how you could do Dragon 5-1 if we've already done Dragon 5-1. In this, so the basic technique, gold drop 6-2. If gold takes bishop 7-1, king 9-2, bishop takes 6-2 promote. In this sequence, instead of taking back the gold with instead of taking back the gold with bishop takes 6-2, so that's this case. It's possible in certain cases to leave the bishop on 7-1 and go straight for the mate with pawn 9-5 or dragon 5-1. Okay. And then after pawn drop 5-1 here, in reply to gold takes drop 6-2, Sente can boldly take this pawn with dragon takes, as I was showing. If gold takes 7-1, king 9-2, gold takes 7-2, which I did. Silver drop 9-3, which I did, and then silver drop 8-2 forces brinkmate. Yes. Okay. I feel good. So that was basically it. Not basically it. That was it. So it wasn't Sume, but it was that sort of pattern that I was somewhat familiar with. All right. So moving on to problem 9. Boy, these took a long time. I don't know if I'll just do 10 today as the first stream of this, and then add the video and then do them every so often, pick up every so often. But boy, this is taking a long time. Let me make sure problem 10 is correct. We've got the dragon at 2-1. We've got the half Mino. We've got the pawn up. Our pawns are up. We have a bishop and a silver in hand. They only have a gold in hand. Okay. So I think, again, it's going to be silver. Silver drop 6-2. Gold takes. Bishop. King 9-2. Horse takes 6-2. And we've busted the castle. So we've busted the castle. Sort of. But then once we promote, they drop a gold back here. Oh, and then I would drop a gold. And we could just continue to smash it. But if I drop the bishop, they drop another gold. What if they drop a gold? I drop the silver. They drop the gold. Take the gold. They drop a gold. We drop the gold. They drop the silver. And then we just take, and we get one of them. So that I think that's going to be my answer again. I think this is the theme of this, is that we drop the silver, they drop the gold, we take and promote. Take. And now we get back to that position that we have. Or this I don't like as much. This I don't like as much. This I don't. Celine is asking the exact question. Yeah, I don't like this as much. I don't like this at all. So I don't think that's the answer. I don't think that's the answer. So if we do this, gold takes, I think, is no good. Because then we drop the gold here. They drop a silver. We drop a gold. They drop a silver. We take. Boy. I'm struggling to visualize. I'm struggling to visualize. I think we have to do this. I think we have to do this. Making sure it's the right. Making sure I don't have any. I'm not missing a dragon position. I'm not. Looks like it's right. Looks like it's right. That's not it. I don't think that can be it. I don't because I this is just too. This is too. This is too strong. Can I drop a bishop? I don't think so. Hmm. Hmm. Not tricky, tricky, tricky. You know, we could redirect, but that costs us a piece. We can. Boy, how am I gonna possibly go through 200 of these if I'm getting stumped on problem 9? Problem 9 of the half Mino. Um hmm. Can I possibly take? I think I've asked this. Take, take, take now. Take. If the gold takes, we drop the gold again. They drop the silver. We take. King takes. That doesn't seem so good either. Is there another first move? Is there a better first move? Well, I am open to ideas. I'm open to ideas and hints at this point. So I'm still thinking it must be silver drop 6-2. Silver drop, gold drop. Bishop drop? No, because then gold takes. Bishop takes. Gold takes. And I don't have a diagonal piece. Bishop? Hey, Gust One, good to see you. Going through Storming the Mino Castle. We are just on problem 9. And I think this is the first outside of a problem that I transcribed wrong. I think this is the first that I've been stumped on. me check again. Let me just make sure one more time that I inputted this problem correctly. And I did. I did. You're finishing the ending attack book of Nekomado 2. Oh, the attack. Ending attack technique 200. Oh, I would love to go through that on stream as well. Once I go through it, I think I would like to go through that and then let it sit in my mind and then maybe do it on stream. Because right now, there's no way I could do those later ones. Like, they take me a long time. I mean, this is only problem 9 in storming the half Mino. And I'm stumped. So I'm going to draw it on the board. If I drop the bishop on 5-3, they just drop the silver. Take. Gold. Gold 5-2. What can they do now? I'm going to say that that's my final answer. Let's see. Gold drop or silver drop 6-2. Correct. So good. Silver drop 6-2. Gold drop 7-1. Okay, good. So their defense is the same as ours. Silver takes equals king takes, or gold takes. They say. Then I would just do this. Then silver drop 6-1. Yeah. King takes 7-1. Yeah. Takes. Gold drop 5-2. So this is that variation. When Gote has a gold in hand, he has the defense, gold drop 7-1 against the basic technique, silver drop 6-2. Now Sente plays, silver takes, no promote, meeting gold takes with gold drop 6-2. If Gote had another gold in hand here, he could resist with gold drop 6-1, leading to a repetition of moves, but since he does not, he makes do with silver drop 6-1. Now Sente draws the king out by gold drop 7-1, or king takes, and then drop gold drop 5/2 to get a winning attack. I guess the exercise is left to the reader. If they drop a gold here, I guess I just drop a bishop like out here or here, and there's no way to stop it. I would just take. If Gote defends with gold drop 6/2 in the solution diagram, a bishop drops 4/4 is a severe blow. Okay, yes. Incidentally, if king takes instead of gold takes on the fourth move, gold drop 5/2 will do. And that's exactly what I drew. Okay. Never a doubt. And then I can scroll through. Oh wait, that isn't what I did. Wait. What's going on? So I said 6/2. And same deal. There's really the silver does nothing. The silver, there's no real way to do anything. So I love when the answer ends in gold drop 5/2 will do. Okay. I'll take your word for it, book. Maybe I'm overthinking some of these, but still, like, how are we going to win this? Is it how are we going to win this? What is the opponent going to do here? They only have a silver in hand. They can't drop it here because take. They can't. They can drop it here, but it does nothing. Or well, what is our answer? What is our answer? If they drop the silver, here, what is our answer? Or do I drop it further back? Or take the gold? No, because that takes. Yeah, I guess that's it. There's no way to protect this now. Okay. I'll take it. So that was problem 9. So now we move to problem 11. Or problem 10. 9 plus 1 is 10, not 11. Let me make sure that I transcribed it. Dragon's still on 2-1. Still in a half Mino. Wait, is this problem 9? Oh no, chapter 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Dragon's still on 2-1. Half Mino. There's a pawn on 5-4. Pawn on 5-6. We have a bishop and a silver, as before. And they have a bishop and a pawn instead of a gold. Okay. So this is they have a bishop and a pawn. So it feels to me like they have fewer defensive resources. So I think we now it's even more clear. We drop the silver 6-2. Because a bishop drop in defense is no defense. We just take the gold. We take the gold. We take those. And then if they take back with the silver, we take the silver. We've up 2 for 1. 2 for 1. If the gold takes, we get that same bishop drop. King runs to 9-2. We have no pieces in hand. So we take the gold. And I think it crumbles. It crumbles from there. So I don't. The meaning of this pawn is kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't know how that changes any of our evaluation here. I guess it means they can't drop a pawn on 5-1 to defend. They have a pawn. They have a pawn, but they can't use it. They have a pawn, but they can't use it. So maybe that's what the problem is trying to get at. So I'm going to say silver 6-2. And then it's all crashing and burning. Maybe so. Hold on. So maybe that's. Okay. Now. So I'm not happy with that now. I'm not happy with that now. Doesn't feel like there's much defense, but there is some. Yeah, this would just be. This would be too good. Right? I think we're just happy that the castle is smashed. There's no dragon takes. Dragon takes. Silver takes. No, that's not worth it. I think this would be my approach in a game. So I'm going to go with that. So let's see. Problem 10. Final answer. No. The solution is one move. Bishop drop 4/4. Oh, I've done this. I think I did something similar to this today, in fact, in one of my games. So if it was my move, now we get this, clearly. But what if bishop takes, we take, and I think we're fine. Because we could just repeat king takes, bishop drop, and bishop. We just keep pulling the king forward. But what if the king just runs? Then I guess we do this. Then we do this. Then we do this. And it's over. Let's see what it says. A good point for attack and defense. In the problem diagram, the basic technique, silver drop 6-2 would fail to the check bishop. Oh! Wait, what? Oh! Whoa. So, interesting. How does that fail? It's not hitting my dragon. Oh, my king is here. Oh, this is a key part of the problem. Key part of the problem that I didn't look at. So the king wasn't on any of these before. The king wasn't on any of these before. This problem has the king. Sneaky. Takahashi, you sneaky bastard. Takahashi, you sneaky son of a gun. Okay. All right. All right. That feels unfair. That feels a little cheap. That feels a little cheap. You lure me in with 9 problems with no king on the board. Now all of a sudden there's a king on the board. Fair, but a little cheap. Okay, I see you, Takahashi-san. Takahashi sensei. Or the Kaneko sensei. I see you. Okay. So 4/4 protects that diagonal and makes the attack. All right. All right. All righty then. That's fair. That is very fair. So we drop 4-4. We drop 4-4. The king is on the board. So wait. Okay, so that's the only one. So problem 11. So this is problem 10. So the first 9 problems had no king. The problem 11 and 12 I see, and problem 13 and 14 also don't have a king. So I should have seen this king and been like, why is there a king on the board? Why is there a king on the board? If I would have noticed, I definitely would have seen that. So I'll give myself half credit for that. So I think my problem would have been fine. And it even says, it failed to the check. So my idea was fine. It's just that I had a king on the board. All right. All right. This is sneaky. Wait, what is the there's the magician in Frosty. There's the Rankin and Bass Frosty the Snowman cartoon. I think the first of them. It's an animated one, and I think it's a Rankin and Bass. I think it's one of their cartoons. I think it's not a stop motion. It's the cartoon. But the magician, what does he say? Does he say sneaky, 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 or does he say tricky, tricky, tricky? I think he says tricky. I think he says tricky, tricky, tricky. But maybe he says sneaky. I'll be watching that either tomorrow or on Christmas Eve. So I'll have the answer the next time I stream after that. But anyway, okay. So this is good. This is good. Bishop drop 4-4 hits the vital point. This eyes the 7-1 square, obviously, with the severe threat of silver drop 7-1, of course, which I mentioned. The bishop on 4-4 may also be useful in defending your own camp, so it is a good point for attack and defense. Agreed. This is why Urashino, Ryu, and Torizashi are so strong, because this pawn would be here, protecting the king perfectly. Unbreakable castle with a king, the king on 7-8 or the king on 8-8, and the pawn on 7-7. Unbreakable castle. That's what Torizashi is. Unbreakable. I think Torizashi is one other alternate translation for Torizashi is unbreakable castle. In the solution diagram, silver drop 7-1 is met by silver. Yes. So silver drop 7-1, as I mentioned, is met with silver 7-1 promote. They say gold take. I think the king takes is more interesting, but gold take, and then bishop drop 4-4 again. Obviously, we can't drop the silver because they would drop their bishop in fork. Bishop drop 4-4 against. If then bishop drop 6-2, bishop takes, gold takes, bishop 7-1. So if they try to do this, we take, and now it's coming with that check. What would I do here? I'd just take. I think I would just take still. Because there's no fork. We'll just call it decisive. Okay. All right. Well, that's 10. That's 10 problems, and it's 2.5 hours. I think I'm going to end that there on an even number. You push this YouTube video up there, and we'll have storming the half Mino Castle problems 1 to 10, and then next time will be maybe 10 to 20. So I think that's where where I'll cut it. These are good. These are real good. This book is fantastic. This is going to help me. I have no doubt this is going to help me. Yeah, I'm almost getting chills. Not quite like chills, but I'm almost getting chills of excitement, of thinking like, this is really going to help me a lot. You know, I've done a bunch of these in the past, but I think when I did it the first time, I was not at a level where I really saw I could understand enough of it, where I did it or I tried them and then I read the solutions and been like, oh, that makes sense, but they didn't click. So I think here these are going. I think there's a much better chance now that these are going to really set in. So highly recommended right now already, just based on these 10. And we'll start again. So, you know, I pushed the I put that link. I'll put it back in chat one more time, and I'll put it in the YouTube video. I'll put it in the YouTube video. Storming the Mino Castle, and take it from there. So thank you, everybody. This has been really fun. You know, a nice end of the weekend, I think. Thank you to the 5 people who have followed in the past 24 hours now. Again, you know, Novato, Fate Zero, LOL, Momo Kabile, Instant Miso, and PewPow 1316. Thank you for everyone chatting, and just love discussing everything with you all. And yeah, you have a nice week too. I'm sure I'll see you. Congratulations again on your WSL results and performance, Koshiro. And also to, I believe I'm going to quickly look at some of these WSL things. See how Guatemala 1 finished. Connection's not private. Okay. I just was here. I just was here the other day. Come on. It's wsl.81dojo.com/WSL, right? It's why can't they just fix this? Come on. There we go. Thank you, Gust One. Thank you. All of these links, they used to work. They all used to work. Oh, so Brazil won the first WSL in 2016. This is now the second time. Huge congrats. So I think USA. I know that the USA 6 or 5 team, I think they have promoted out of Division E, because the East Bay Shogi Club member, two local members are in that club. So we'll look at that. But so we know that Brazil won. Oh, and YKT won, and so that means it was a 3-0 in that match. So congratulations to everyone. It had already been decisive with Koshiro and Takashima-san winning. So let's take a look at Guatemala 1. This is the Pharmacist 1. Okay. So we've got that. Ogochi. But the Poland 3 has leveled the score with Italy. So it's 1-1 now. Let's go into those divisions. Go into divisions. Division D. So Guatemala 1 right now is leading, but there is one more match in Poland 3 versus Italy. This will decide, I believe, who wins this division, Division D. So if Frederick beats Francesco Frank, then Poland 3 wins Division D. If Francesco Frank wins that game, then Guatemala Guatemala 1 wins. So, wait, Kostro, YKT had to win? Really? Were you all down in okay, so we'll look at that. So Division D, this game, I don't think it has been decided when it is yet. It's not scheduled yet. It's not scheduled yet. So at some point, they've proposed the 21st, okay, which has not been met. Gosh, so the Italian player has not yet responded. Oh, and there's a significant rating difference. Significant rating difference, and they haven't even responded. So it's not looking good for Guatemala 1 right now. That said, I think Guatemala 1 promotes to Division C. Right? No matter what, Guatemala 1 is promoting to Division C. Correct? Okay, so you're already promoting. Congratulations on that. I was still cheering you on for to win this division. It's still possible. It's seeming very unlikely right now. All right, so we go back there. Let's go to Division A. What did I just do? Where did I just go? Okay. Division A. Standings. Where's the standings? Divisions. So, like right here, oh, United States won. No. Wait, so if the United States won all their games, well, we don't. What's going on? So Brazil has 23 points now, which is insurmountable. Now that they've won all three. What is going on? United States 1 is playing against Austria. So they already have 1 point. So they could tie in terms of points. But if YKT had lost, there would be 22. United States 1 still could only get to 21. Oh, it would? It looks to me, though, like USA... It looks like USA can only get 21. Unless this hasn't been counted. So this would be... Their max would be 21. If YKT lost, it would be 22 over here. Wait, how? Oh, it's not counted? Oh, the US match is not counted yet. Okay. Oh, well, kudos then to YKT for the pressure packed. I would expect nothing else, nothing less. Who was that match against, though? That was against Austria. No, it wasn't. Who was that against? Oh, against the China team. Did you meet any of these players at ISF? Oh, you don't know? Okay. Interesting. So awesome. Huge congrats. So insurmountable. Now, Division E. I'm going to look at our one of our local US teams. So US 6, United States 6. Turtwig, Sparksier, and Code Black, I think are the main players. Oh no, Ash and Silverwolf playing this week. Okay. Oh, they're playing Mexico too. Dr. Lennon, friend of the channel. fellow Shogi Dad. So Dr. Lennon will be playing Spark. Ashen Silverwolf will be playing Mexico 2. So the local players that I know are Turtwig and Code Black 7. And yeah. So this is looking good. I think USA 6 is going to promote. They're like Guatemala, like Guatemala 1. They seem to be under leveled, to say the least. So where's Division E? There it is. And US 6 is leading. They've won. They can't be overtaken. Congrats to them for winning Division E. What do the winners get? Yeah, you met Umbreon. Yeah, certainly. Did you play Umbreon in any like casual games? I know that Muse had to play Umbreon in the first round, which was, Oh no, you did play Umbreon. You played Umbreon. Yeah, you did. You played him in the qualifying games. Yeah. He has a very unique movement style. Very aggressive seeming piece movements. Qualifying games, they're just to get you into Group A. That's it. There's no beauty points. There's no beauty points in qualifying games. Oh, in the homepage, you can see in the left side the games of last year's winners. Oh, the winners get to play pro matches. I see. I mean, I would argue that's more of a gift. That's more of a prize for the pros. So, that's a gift for the pros. What do the amateurs get? That's what I want to know. Ooh, Spinal Tap. Oh, last year Spinal Tap won. Awesome. I didn't know this. Oh, Dick Brazil, Berserk, and Fabu. What's plus R? Is this a time handicap? Oh, Rook. Oh, okay. I in my mind, lowercase r has nothing to do with a rook. I think of rook, it's uppercase R. Plus S. Plus Sente? Is this just a Sente? Isn't it? So was this Nimue player? Is this an even game Sente? Okay. So they must have asked to play Sente. You're gonna play Sente. I mean, you're gonna ask for even. Awesome. I would ask to play. I mean, I'm an idiot, and I would ask to play Sente. I mean, I would ask to play even. Oh, Berlin Ricci also did equal. So equal, I assume, is just Furigoma. The pros had no chill. That's good. You don't want anyone to, you don't want any chill. I don't like the pros letting players win. I don't like that. Like that was happening at the US Shogi Championship. My understanding is that was happening at the US Shogi Championship. And it's cool and everything for a teaching game, but I want no chill. I want like if I am playing the game of my life and I'm beating a pro, I want to hear the pro go like in the anime, like in the Hikaru no Go. I don't know if this will come through the mic. When someone is struggling, they go like they make this sound, like it's like, or they start chewing on the fan. Like that's what I want to hear. I want to hear my professional opponent just being tortured by my Urashino Ryu. This is a dream. This is a dream. This is a dream. This is not real. This is not real. This is not likely. But when I think about these things, that's what I want. That's definitely what I want. I want the pro to be what's the saying where what's the Japanese saying where they say like in Hikaru no Go, I didn't think this was possible. Or I can't remember. Or I mean masaka. I think masaka, like what is that? That means like it can't be, I think. Aren't I playing WSL next year? No. I can't do this stuff. I can't do calendar. Scheduling is so. If WSL was like I didn't. Yes. Yes. If WSL was like a festival of like a 4-day festival or a weekend of shogi, or if WSL was no scheduling, it was third Sunday. Like if it was third, if they just said every single week, if they did all the scheduling and they said week 1 is January 17 at noon, everyone plays, or board 1 is at noon UTC. I don't care what time. I don't care if I have to wake up in the middle of the night. Board 1 is at 8 a.m. Japan time. Board 2, 10 a.m. Japan time. Board 3, noon Japan time. If they said that, and then round 2 is February 12, 8 a.m. Japan time, 10 a.m. Like if there was no scheduling, I would 100% do it. 100%. But scheduling, I hate scheduling so much that I will never do that. I will never, I can 100% with confidence say I will never play a WSL if I have to schedule. That's just how much I hate that stuff. I hate scheduling. What about the Rochusen next year? If I am even remotely free, unless something major comes up, like something with my kids or my wife, I am going to be there. It still bothers me that I missed the Saikyo-sen this year. I was so excited for Saikyo-sen, but this stupid door. But thankfully, we've had some pretty heavy rain now since the person came out and put the flashing in and caulked the panes. So thankfully that's fixed. But I'm so disappointed. I'm still so disappointed that I couldn't do that. One thing I'm noticing, I think I'm using in this browser view, I think I'm using my old camera. I have 2 cameras running now. No, it is this. It is this. Interesting. Very interesting. It looks a little blurry. Maybe it's because of the light. So one thing about this the Brazil tournaments I definitely want to go to Rochusen. I do Rochusen, but I want to go to the Meijin. Like I want to go in person to one of those. I would love to do that. I want to play in the Meijin, the Meijin and the Hayazashi Meijin tournaments. What's the other other in-person tournament that you have? It's not the Ryuo. You don't have a Ryuo, right? You have some other Osho. That would be cool. That would be so fun. But yeah, we'll have to see. We will definitely have to see. Even if it would just be to spectate, because I've never been there. I've never been anywhere in South America. My parents have, but I never have. But anyway, yeah. So February, I am already excited about it. I'm hoping I can improve by then. Definitely. I'm definitely hoping that I can improve by then, because I don't feel great. But what really hurts about the Saikyo-sen is that I was feeling like I was peaking. So I felt like I was playing great. Like that 5:30, that 5 minute with 30-second Byoyomi preparation tournament that Tokyo Peach scheduled on Lee Shogi. I won. I won a bunch of games. I did as well as I think I could play. So I was feeling so ready for the Saikyo-sen, and then just because of this stupid, leaking house, I couldn't. So that hurt. But we'll see. Anyway. Congratulations on the WSL victories and promotions. Brazil won. Guatemala won. United States 6. Big congrats there. And I'm still gonna hold my finger. I'm still gonna keep my fingers crossed for Guatemala 1 that you can somehow get some help from the Italy team and be able to play. But what would you do? What would you do, Ghost One, if you play a pro? Would you do handicap, or would you ask for an even game? Oops. Or maybe a rook or bishop. Would you study beforehand? Like, would you study some rook or bishop Joseki? Because I struggle. I like I've said before, I have a real hard time playing as the person getting the handicap. Because it just goes against so much of what I want to do. Like trading bishops and stuff like that is such a key part of the game that I just don't even know what to do. And my pieces just become kind of a liability. My major pieces. Because I don't want to trade them. Because I don't want to give the better player a rook in hand or a bishop in hand. And I can never get a rook or bishop in hand. It's real tough. It's real tough for me. I'm obviously it teaches other things, but yeah. So anyway, good times, great discussion. This book again, gosh, it's so good. I can't recommend, just even after my previous experience with this book and now starting from scratch here with these first 10 problems. I cannot recommend this enough. We have so few English language books to begin with, but I think this would be, even if we had a lot of English language books, I think this one would still be a must buy. It seems like it's so good, and not just because it's just table scraps that just happen to be translated to English. I think this is a legit incredible book. So anyway, so I look forward to doing more of those. Thanks everyone for joining me. I'm going to close it up for the night and spend some time with my family. Maybe have a little bit of dessert, and see you. Whoever comes in, tomorrow. I expect to be streaming. I will not be streaming in the morning like at my usual time. So if I stream tomorrow, it's almost certainly going to be either late afternoon my time or maybe a Shogi Quest after dark. I will not be streaming in the morning. So what is Moriuchi versus Goda? What is this? What is that? Is that a game that's being played right now? Is it like live on YouTube or something? I don't know those names. Okay, it is. All right, awesome. Well, I will learn their names and watch the game. Thank you for that. And good night. Thanks everybody. Again, thanks. Let's have a great week next week. Thanks for a great week and weekend this past week. And I'm on a shogi high again. So I look forward to it. Thanks again. Take care. Bye.